Welcome to the Fallen Sanctum's League of Legends for Noobs. Let's ignore the you're shopping. That's for very much later. But do you want to get the gold easily? Well, follow my instructions. All right. So let's go. Let's go by role. Let's go by champions. Goddamn, this is gonna be complicated. All right. So in League of Legends, your assigned 5 roles. You got mid, top, jungle, AD, support, right? Okay, there you go. All right. So sounds good. So I'm gonna go over my top 3 easiest until diamond climbers that you're always gonna want to play, but you gotta play it properly. So first and foremost, if you are a laid back player, please, for the love of God, do not play an assassin in the top lane. Shut up, Steve. I'm making a video. Alright, so the first top laner I'm going to recommend is our boy Darius, right? When you play as a noob, you got to understand one thing, alright? Darius, the biggest fucking thing you can do is, like, alright, so his passage is he gives people AIDS. And when you give people AIDS, they bleed out the airs, you know? And when your abilities give your opponent more AIDS, see, like, you got the AIDS attack, you got the AIDS pull, and then you got the fucking slammer bawammer, you know? And so basically how you lane, I'm not going to teach you how you lane with this champion, but basically you press Q, your opponent dies, right? The second champion you can climb elo with is our boy Garen. You fought Darius was annoying. Well, our boy Garen, but you know, he just heals and like he's got a silence. He gets tanky. He fucking spins his dick and kills everyone, and then he just comes on you, you know, BAM! And then you die. All right, and that's champion number 2 for the top lane. Of course, you know, you've seen there's a lot of unique, different, interesting champions that you can play. The third champion I'm going to recommend is our boy Aatrox. Now, why Aatrox? Aatrox is probably the hardest of the 3 to play in the top lane, just because he actually has a skill level to it. Darius and Garen are like baby tier. But, you know, basically, you get to combo this, your Q, with your dash, and then, like, it's complicated, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, next up, we'll go in the mid lane. So now you know how to get the diamond in top lane. Now we're gonna go ahead and talk about the jungle. Okay, so there are 2 things that you need to know as a jungler. 1 is you gotta gank, and 2, you gotta farm. Now, the first easy climber on our list is our boy Amumu, alright? So this sad little motherfucker, you know, he likes to cry his opponents to sleep. You know, he's got despair. He's gonna cry like a little bitch. You can see the water fucking raining out of his fucking eye holes. And then he gets angry like a fucking kid on the internet. And then, you know, like he just stuns people, not once, but twice. And so basically his passive means he just deals more damage. So, but this guy, overall, very tanky, gets tankier the more defenses he builds, and good crowd control, easy farmer, very fun and easy to use. I'd say he's in the baby tier of junglers when it comes to the ease of access. Next up, you got something a little harder. You got the boy Lichino. Now, Lichino, the reason why I recommend Lichino over Olaf, over Sejuani, over Jax, or whatever, is Lichino is your playmaker. And the reason why he called Lichino, because you better listen to me. You get it? He's blind. And listen. Alright, I'll go kill myself. Anyways, alright, so you got the Q. Yeah, you see this? Now, if you do that and you perform like a war jump, you do fucking crazy-ass Asian moves. Now, this is your bitch jump. This is your slap. And this is your fucking Hadoken with the foot. And when Lee Sin uses abilities, he gets more shit out of it. So he pluses even when he's negative. So remember, if you play Lee Sin or Lichino, fight to the death. You will most likely win your lane. Next up, last but not least, what I want to talk about, the most skillful of all baby tier junglers is Master Chino. You know, like, you thought a Chinaman was hard to get rid of? Well, this boy is annoying. Now, what makes Master Chino so goddamn useful? Well, he's got Alpha Strike. You know, everything in this game's got, you know, we got targeted skills and this and that and, you know, like a bunch of things. But listen, Master Yi can just press Q and it all goes away. You need to heal, press W. You want to do more damage, press E. You want to run fast, hit fast, be immune to slows, and get cooldown reduction on everything when you kill a motherfucker? Like, quite literally. At least this guy, and he's got a passive that he hits twice every few hits. So welcome to Diamond in Jungle. Of course, we're going to go over in a more comprehensive video on how to do these things. But now let's talk about a bonus jungler to talk about is my boy Warwico. Now Warwick, basically he's a fucking dog. He fucking bites you. He fucking smells your ass. He fucking like yells. And you're fucking scared because he's a fucking animal with coronavirus. Roar, like you see him run away. And he fucking jumps because he's getting his fucking treat. So basically Warwick is all about healing. He's all about fucking you up and slowing you down. And you see, like, he will win auto attack duels. No matter what. You know, combine this with your fucking blood hunt and this. And you're just auto attacking someone to death. If he gets below 50% first, you win. You just win. And that's how you play Warwick. Now, on to the sexy mid laners. Now, League of Legends is a game known for its, like, huge-ass titty and cool-ass shit. But we're going to be talking about the 3 easiest mid laners to play in the mid lane. Now, first and foremost, I'm not going to be talking about any expert-level mid laners. I'm going to be talking about if you're playing in bronze, silver, gold, platinum, you got a fromage to win. But not necessarily. You know, you gotta play smart, you gotta play well. Alright, so first and foremost, the champion most people know about is fucking Yasuo, alright? So now this champion, you know, seeing a lot of nerfs, seeing a lot of buffs, but guess what? He okay, because, you know, he gonna slap that pussy. He gonna fucking win all that pussy. Yeah, he can block shots, you know, he's a fucking magic man. And he's gonna fucking run at you, you know? It's like, you know, coronavirus, you stay 6 feet away. Well, this guy wants to say 6 feet inside you, you know? And that, I know that sounds wrong, but hey, and you can combo the E with the Q, so you can, like, do a combo dash knockup or whatever. And then when you knock a motherfucker out, you got to go kakate and say, yo, I'm ready for you, bitch. And then you get bonus armor penetration. So you just penetrating that pussy even more, you know? And that's how you play Yasuo. You build attack speed, you build crit, because basically Yasuo doubles crits. And then Yasuo just like, and then easy, right? I know that explanation was bad, but you guys have to understand. The second champion that is super easy to carry on with is Kassadin, alright? So this champion sucks your opponent's dick until he hits level 16. But you hit level 16, you turn into the god of the world. You turn into Obama that had sex with Trudeau that was successful in like a majority vote party. And you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do. No one gets to do anything to you. But that's at level 16. Let's talk about the early game. Now what do you do as Kassadin? So first of all, Kassadin ignores minion collision. Now, being stuck by minions is infuriating, and I will show you guys this in the next video. And he also takes 15% reduced magic damage, so he just shits on anyone that's AP. If you see an AP mid lock in, and they're like, you know, and they have other magic sources, you're like, Kassadin, alright, I'm a free tank. Alright, so first you throw your fucking balls at your opponent, and you get magic damage shield, and then you get to slap people with enhanced colored lightsabers. That's fucking awesome. Then you rip through time and fucking space to fucking slap people in the face. And last but not least, what did Usain Bolt get? He got the Olympic gold medal for running. Well, this motherfucker gets the Olympic gold medal for hopping onto your fucking face and raping the shit out of it. This man is insane once we hit level 16, and that's how you play Kassadin. Now, last but not least, in the mid lane, it's very hard to justify what the third champion pick should be. But have you ever wanted to feel manly? Have you ever wanted to feel like you're useful in the early game? Pantheon is your boy. So his passive, pretty simple, does cool stuff. His Q, you throw a spear at someone. And if you hold it for long enough, you throw a spear a long distance to someone's face. And W, you fucking run into them, you dash into them, and you punch the shit out of them with your spear. Your E, you're basically a god. You protect yourself from turrets, well, from directional damage. So if your shield is facing downwards and you're getting shot from downwards, you're immune to it, the duration. And, you know, have a recall in lane, and, you know, you need to get back in the lane. Well, guess what, man? Fucking Pantheon's right there for you. You know, his ult is a semi-global, which means it covers basically half the map from fucking level 6. And at level 16, man, this thing can go from your base to fucking Baron like that. You snap your fingers, Pantheon deals a lot of damage, you build AD, you fuck people up and go, wahoo. Alright, that's how you play in the mid lane. Now let's get into the AD carries, alright? So in the AD carry position, alright. So currently, we are in the MF. Yes, I know you see Yasuo, but don't ignore that. Ignore that. It's very bad. There's 3 champions. You got the boy. You got the boy Felios. Alright, so this motherfucker doesn't have abilities. He just has 5 different guns, and he's gonna shoot you like a motherfucker. And yeah, basically that's to change guns. And then yeah, like he's got a weapon queue system, so his weapons can only be used for a certain amount of time, and then they run out of ammo, and then they switch weapons. And he's like the most complicated, and then he just like does big bam booms, and that's how you play Aphelios. And it's complicated, most complicated of the AD carries to play. But next up, you got Misfortune. All right, you ever wanted big tits in your face? Well, this girl is right there for you. You know, like she is there. She's got that double up. She's gonna kill 2 motherfuckers at once. You like seeing a girl's ass, but she gonna run the fuck away. And then you know you gotta make it rain. You know, instead of money, it's fucking bullets falling on people's faces, and then you just fucking kill the shit out of people. You don't like people, you just kill the shit out of them. And basically, her P. Her love tap, you know, makes it so if I hit a unique enemy, I do even more damage. So I beat the fuck out of you for free. And last but not least, in the AD carry position, who else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, Ezreal. You ever felt like being a pussy? Well, Ezreal's your man. He's a long range marksman that just likes to pokey. You know, like he's got a long range poke with the Q. He's got the poke with the W, and if you combo the W into the Q, it does even more. He's got his own flash, and then he's got like the come dumpster shot, you know, and that's how you play Ezreal. And basically, Ezreal does more damage the more times you hit things. And now let's talk about supports. Now supporting, well, you can't get out of bronze in support. All right, sorry. Next. How long we got? We're 13 minutes in. Well, that's part 1 of my explanation of how you get the diamond for free. All right, now please subscribe to my Patreon. I'm just kidding. I don't make that kind of money, you know. But yeah, this is part 1. We covered the Champarinos, and next up we're gonna cover the runes, the spells, items to go and not to go for, and then there's going to be gameplay footage, and of course there's going to be motherfucking emotes. And if you like motherfucking emotes, you're going to fucking enjoy this video. So I'll thank you guys for watching this League of Legends tutorial on how to not be a fucking noob and how to get the diamond for free. This is part 1 of part 5. Hope you guys will enjoy this video. Take care.